We now cross over to our reporter Leila Mohammed, who is at the Railways Club grounds where doctors are holding a vigil in solidarity with the jailed doctors. Leila, what is the latest?
Well, Trevor and Gladys, like you can hear, doctors are chanting and insisting that without the CBA that was signed in 2013, then the strike is still on. They say they may be down at this particular hour, but they're definitely not out. They want CS Cleopa to leave office before any form of talks can continue. They say they will not be cowed. They will patiently wait for 30 days for Dr. Ouma Oluga and company to come out of jail and for them to know what next. They say they will not bow down, and despite the government and other organizations speaking out and saying that they should name another team to go back to the negotiating table, they say that is not going to happen. We have here senior doctors from across the country, we have professors from different universities, and we have the specialists. They say they're here together with their colleagues, and as you can see, Trevor, the dancing, the chanting is going on at the moment. However, this night vigil might not necessarily go on as planned. We are privy to the fact that there is a heavy contingent of police officers from both the national and the administration police who are stationed outside this facility. They have asked the management of this facility to ask the doctors kindly to leave the premises anytime from now. We've seen the manager walk back and forth more than 5 times between 7 p.m. and at this hour, and he's been categorical to tell the doctors that they might not be in a position to hold that night vigil here. However, the CS of Health was in a position to speak earlier in the afternoon, and he said it is indeed a sad day for Kenyans. He regretted what happened before Justice Helen Wasilwa. He said as much as he feels sad for the doctors, that the court had to take its course, and he says that it is not because of the CBA that the 7 KMPAD officers are in jail at the moment, but it is because they were not in a position to be in position. They were not in a position to be able to adopt to what the court had requested them to do so. However, it is now not aware where the 7 officers are being held at the moment. Trevor and Gladys.
Well, Leila, one of the main questions you've just said is that the Health Cabinet Secretary said that they're still open to negotiation. But what does that do to the current talks that are happening? What are the doctors saying? Are they going to continue with the talks?
Trevor, the crisis will continue for the next 30 days. By the time the KMPD officers leave jail, it will be 101 days since the strike began. Dr. Cleopa and the KNHCR and Kotu, they say they are ready and willing for any mediation process to begin. Dr. Mailu in his speech actually said that there are structures within the KMPDU, and he's requesting kindly, he says he will reach out to the KMPDU officials and says he wants them within the members who are there to be in a position to come up with another team so that they can go back to the negotiating table. The KNHCR had expressed concern. They wanted another 7 days from court. They were not granted that. Now the doctors insist they will not name any other team, and they will wait another 30 days until the bona fide members of the union are released. And they say it is only the Secretary General who is in a position to call off the strike, and as of now he is incarcerated in a prison where Kenyans are not sure exactly between the industrial area or committee where exactly he's being held at the moment.